Hello, my terrific Taurus. This is Randy with Fates of Three Tarot, and thank you guys so much for being here with me. I am so excited. I want to say a quick shout out and thank you to each and every one of you because our channel is growing. The messages are getting out there, so please continue to like, share, comment, subscribe. I am nosy. I love reading the comments. I get the outskirting energy. I don't usually get details. All right. So if you're new here, welcome to the crazy. Welcome to the family. And if you are returning, you guys are phenomenal, and I hope you know it. Um, Libra season is upon us, so here we go. Of course, if you're finding this later on, there's probably a message in it for you. Take what resonates, leave the rest on the table. Cross watchers are always welcome. Energies can be reversed. You will hear me say he, she, they, them, king, queen. It is masculine or feminine energy I am picking up on, not necessarily a gender involved in a situation. All right, Libra season for our Taurus. Okay, we're starting off here with the King of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Judgment in reverse, Four of Wands, the Sun. Okay, we've got some happiness, some getting together, community events. This can actually be wedding that you are going to attend, or you may be actually going into, a marriage yourself, or at least a coming together of two. That can be a soulmate energy if you're talking about romance. Um, Okay, you've got Sun, Happiness, Bliss, King of Pentacles. This king is of course I'm hearing one more, sorry. This King of Pentacles is very solid, reliable, stable, abundant, prosperous. It's very secure, protective. It's a provider. He can share those pentacles with anyone. Do you want this bottom one? No, but it's saying glance at it. See, we've got the devil right here, and I'm hearing cover it up. So you've got defensive energy going on. All right, that's in an undercurrent for you. And we have the Page of Swords in reverse. All right, thank you. Let's see what's going on here. So, got the reliable one. You're going into calmer waters. It's like I've had enough of the bullshit. It is time to sail on, right? This can actually be a travel card as well, but it is leaving stuff behind, putting a distance between it. It's acceptance, learning lessons, moving forward. Life happens. Let's not stray in the turmoil. This Judgment in reverse. All right. This is having self-doubt, lack of self-awareness, things staying clouded and unclear, not getting information that you need. This can also be like a self-hate card. So let's hope it's not, because we have all this happy, joyous energy behind that. I mean, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck, right? It's a success, vitality, joy. Hopefully this is just a little bleep in your Libra season. Okay. Let me check and make sure that we have some recording going on because I am known for technical glitches. Usually you guys don't see a whole lot of them unless I'm piecing together a video. But yeah, it is a thing for me. I can manage to break a cell phone in by looking at it wrong. So we've got all this happiness, this joy, this vitality, and it's a time of rest, relaxation, diving in. And I'm hearing keep this page separate. So there's something about this page we're gonna have to look into. This is self-care, prayer, meditation with this Four of Swords, talking to Source, God, universe, however it works for you, works for me, right? You do your thing, whatever works for you. This can also speak of a physical sickness or an ailment. All right, Taurus. So make sure you're taking care of yourself. Take those timeouts. Sorry. Hopefully, I didn't just blow your eardrums out, considering my allergies are always insane this year. I don't know what the hell. Anyway, so you want to recharge your battery, right? If you're running at 50%, you're not giving your all and giving your best to anyone. You're putting in some. But self care is a thing, it's very important. All right. I want to see. I'm going to hear about this King of Pentacles. I'm hearing first. King of Pentacles, please tell me about. Thank you. Oh, lots of burdens. This King of Pentacles can actually be your energy. I mean, that is a you type card. Taurus, of course. Speaks of burdens, stress, responsibilities, obligations. So you're pretty stressed out. And it's time for this break. You may need a weekend away. Tell me about the Six of Swords. Thank you. Queen of Pentacles. Oh. Is your queen stressing you out and making your home life maybe stressing you out? Struggle with finances, possibly, but this is a great divine union, usually, of a Queen and King of Pentacles. Very hardworking, very stable, reliable energies, prosperous. She can, she's a generous queen. She's, very caring but nurturing, usually a homebody-ish. Um, she's not afraid of hard work. She knows what it takes to get things done. Very sensible. Can, like to live in excess a little bit, but she's earned it usually, as long as she's not overspending. So it's like, we're going to leave some stuff behind and I'm selling off with my queen. Tell me about this combination really fast, please. Oh, I'm hearing the other deck. Okay. Sorry. Just a second. Grab this one. Okay. Tell me about that combination, please. Tell me about the combination. Thank you. Death in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse. And Eight of Swords. Okay, yeah, a lot of stuck in your head energy, trying to sort things out. This is self-imprisonment. Ideas bouncing around in your head. Death, this is not letting go of something. This is in reverse. It is not accepting of the ending of a situation. This Queen of Cups. It's loving, nurturing, compassionate. Okay, this could definitely be dealing with a marriage or someone that you are in a serious commitment with. Could also be a business. I don't ever want to discount that, your work life, you do become, there are certain energies and certain people you deal well with, and there are certain partnerships that you tend to be with and do well with. But at certain times, it's time to let things go and let them, because people's paths take separate directions after a certain point, right? You learn your lessons and you move on. And it's like, no, I'm not. I'm moving on. I'm moving forward, but I'm refusing to let this go. All right. Dealing with it, a situation with kindness, compassion, warmth. Someone may be going through a hell of a time, and you're like, how do I want to deal with this situation? And it's got you bouncing around and imprisoned in your head, right? Okay. But it's dealing with this partnership, whatever this is. All right. Thank you. I'm going to set them on top in case I end up having to look back. I try to keep these energy check-ins. This is Libra season. It's, there's a lot of Libras out there. Libras. Ooh, you may be dealing with a Libra. There are a lot. Probably not. I've just been saying Libra most of the day. Um, there are a lot of people that will see this reading, and so it's not going to resonate for everyone. It's bits and pieces, but everyone's story is their own. Tell me about Judgment in reverse, please. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This is the lack of the investment you're going to need to succeed. Someone's not putting forth an effort. Five of Swords is causing arguments, disputes. This is a self-sabotage card sometimes. Can also be, is it worth the fight? Is it really worth the battle? Because two people have walked away on this card, right? The one central figure has a sword. She's got swords surrounding her. But the other two have just walked away. They're like, you know what? This isn't worth the fight for us. It's bullying, arguments. It can be like, mental manipulations and warfare in the mind, right? Somebody being, what's the word I'm looking for? Psychological warfare. There we go. But it's not productive whatsoever at all. And I'm almost feeling like this is a standing up for yourself energy. All right, Taurus, what the hell is going on here? Tell me about this Four of Wands, please. Four of Wands, because we go from this complexity to Seven of Pentacles, Five of Wands. There's conflict, competition. Okay. This is a union you were wanting. And it's like, okay, something has happened and it's disrupted this idea of the union. And now you're having to contemplate, okay, I've invested into this. What do I want to do now? This is competition, conflict. It's usually a lack of communication with this Five of Wands for me. People are going their separate directions. I refer to it usually as they're hitting each other upside the head with sticks because no one's actually communicating in a manner that everyone's listening and getting on the same page so that you can have this solid goal to move forward. It takes people actually putting in effort to accomplish things together, right? Otherwise, someone carries all the load. All right. So it's looking like this is going to be a very conflicting month this season for you. Excuse me, Libra season. But you're wanting to set these burdens down, these extra responsibilities, obligations. Everything's getting heavy, and it's like I've had enough. It's time to sort this. Decide if you want to continue investing in this situation because this was supposed to be a great partnership, bringing in lots of happiness and lots of joy. Speaking of, let's look at the sun. Coming to a decision and sorting this out is going to bring you happiness one way or the other. And that one flipped down, and of course it's at a weird angle. Oh, wow! What a competition! Combination! What a competition! You hear me? I'm having trouble articulating at this point. Tears, despair, being stabbed in the heart 3 times. This can be separation, but it's definitely sadness, grief, upset. Can be trauma, loss. On top of the sun. Hmm. Very interesting. Taurus, I don't know what mess this is, but it's not pretty. This is pretty ugly. I mean, in all reality. Tell me about this. Rest and relax. Of course, you're going to need to recuperate after all of this. I mean, hell. Four of Wands once again, because you're wanting this union. You're wanting this coming together, this community. Six of Pentacles. And, okay. I always have to dive into the Six of Pentacles when it's the one that shows the 3 individuals. Okay. Hopefully you're not glared out. You know, you've got this one person that's doing well, has money stashed back or has whatever stashed back. And they have decided to practice philanthropy. They're going to give some away of whatever this pentacle is. It doesn't have to be money. It could be time, expertise, whatever. But they're choosing this person to give to. This other person's over here begging. So I always have to look into these cards because standardly the Six of Pentacles is an equal give and take, right? It is, you know, reciprocity. So it's difficult for me to say it's reciprocity when you have someone sitting there begging too. But you're wanting this coming together, and it's like this is what you're praying and meditating about. It's like it wasn't this equal give and take if it's anything to do with the rest of it. And I'm hearing use the other deck. So I'm going to pull these top 3 off that we had from earlier. This stuck in your head energy. No wonder you're stuck in your head. It's self-imprisoned. You're trying to figure out what to do about this. You know, you want to handle this in a kind, compassionate way, but or you're dealing with someone that was, you know, has always been kind and compassionate to you, and it's very possible that they're dealing with some type of life situation that has totally messed up your steadfastness. They threw a wrench into your gears. Okay, I think that's the easiest way for me to explain what was going through my head. Tell me about 6 of Pentacles, please. Thank you. Knight of Staffs, fast moving energy. It's inspirational. 10 of Swords. This knight is he can be very in and out energy. So this is not an equal give and take situation, and that's what's got you stuck in your head. And I didn't want to assume that, but that's what my initial feeling was. It's like I wanted this joining together. I wanted this happiness with this person, the community, the everything else, and I keep getting stabbed in the back. This is, you know, ruin, failure, hopelessness, exhaustion, hitting dead ends, betrayals, right? I'm so sorry you're going to go through this, Taurus. It's just not pleasant energy. Hopefully, this is giving you a little bit of a heads up on this situation because you're going to have to decide if this is something you want to continue investing in. Because it is going to be very painful for you. But you guys are known for your tenacity and, you know, sticking with something. And I'm not going to give advice on this. I'm not. I refuse because even though what my gut instinct is telling me I should, but I'm not. Because this is a personal decision and a personal choice in your world. Especially if it's involving major future partnerships, especially emotional. All right. Page of Swords that wanted to be separate over here in the reverse, right? The Page of Swords is scatterbrained, very cynical, sarcastic when it's in the reverse, right? That's not the upright one, right? This is insults, gossip, can be very much a lack of planning. This is a very, very immature energy. Pages are immature energies anyway, but in the reverse, it is extreme, right? And that is definitely what you could be dealing with all this chaos in here. Somebody that is just stirring the pot to stir it. It could also be that you find out information down the grapevine that then domino effects into this heartbreak and loss. Or, well, I say loss. It's not going to be the same. You can't look at this situation the same after you've heard this. Tell me about this Page of Swords, please. Page of Swords for Taurus in the reverse. Thank you. Yeah, stress, anxiety. That's Nine of Swords. Up late at night. Seven of Cups. Choices. Eight of Cups. Walking away energy. You've walking away knowing you've done everything you could do. Right? You're going to think things through. You're not going to take this as a grain of salt, and nor should you. This is major. This is something very, this is an investment you've got a lot into. A lot of time, a lot of emotion, a lot of pentacles. You've fertilized it, you took care of it, you babied it, and it's like making this decision isn't going to be easy. But doing what's best for you is what the end goal is here. Right? You don't want to live in a fantasy world. My goodness. What a serious Libra season read this is. This is a totally different energy than what I've been in. So do what's best for you. That's how I will leave my suggestion. Not that that's going to do much. I mean, that's what I've got. I mean, in all reality, you have to live with this choice. I don't. Okay. Oracle for Taurus, please. Thank you. The universe has my back. Yes, it does. Remember the prayers, meditation, getting it out of your headspace, right? Turning it over to whatever your belief system is. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. Beautiful energy. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. All right, Taurus, best of luck during this situation. I love you guys. Until next time, be healthy, be happy. Ta-ta.